I'm Shayne, and you've watched me guess all of my friends' favorite things. Done movies, TV shows, video games, books, all sorts of stuff, and I think I've proven that I listen to my friends pretty well. But now it's time to test whether or not they've been listening to me and what I like, and see if they can guess my top 3 favorite things. Actually, I've given a list of top 10s of all these different categories, but if they guess one of my top 3s, they'll get bonus points, but all they need to do is guess 3 things within that top 10. The prize for the winner of this game is a signed headshot of me, Shayne Top. It's an old headshot. I have dark hair in it. Also, the winner will get to have a little meet and greet with me. It'll be awesome.
Unlimited time? Unlimited time?
No, not unlimited time. You'll get about 5 seconds. Good luck, everyone.
I don't think we're the most qualified.
I think don't do that. Don't do that. We spent a lot of time with him.
Yes, you're right. You're right. We could do it.
Why am I nervous?
Because we're gonna eat this.
We're the art department. We work with Shayne. We build the sets and props that he's on.
I feel good about this, but I also feel like Shayne is like full of sleeper things. Where you're like, you like this? And he's like, yeah, actually, I read Redwall every day when I was growing up as a kid. It was my favorite series.
Okay.
And you just don't know.
My thing is that there's just so many movies, you know? There's so many of them. There's so many books.
I
There's
don't
so
watch
many
movies.
things.
I can't read.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to pick from them, so we'll see.
I'm worried that I'm not gonna come up with the name of it.
Yeah. You guys talk a lot of shit. You guys talk a lot
We
of
talk
shit.
a lot of shit. And he's never like, hey, Amanda, my favorite movie is this. So I don't have any of that. We just talk so much shit.
Yeah.
It's just general white guy thing.
Yes.
It's just general average.
Honestly, I don't even need to press the next arrow. Breaking Bad.
Yeah, good. The 49ers.
The 49ers. Breaking Bad, the 49ers, and Jimmy Buffett.
That is.
Top 10 movies.
10 movies. See, I don't even think that I could name 10 movies. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship, Twin Towers, Return of the King.
I was about to say sequels don't count before you even started, but you know what? We're here.
It's 2 towers.
Did I say Twin Towers? Oh no.
He likes sci-fi, right?
Some. He's kind of all over the map. You know which one I know he is probably, like, definitely is high up there is Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, wow. See, I wouldn't even tapped into that. So let's say that.
Okay.
Is it weird that I want to say like 2001 Space Odyssey? That's crazy. No, I said it out loud and my gut says no, no, no.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know if I've seen that.
The Dungeons and Dragon movie?
No, dude. No, dude. Not even close.
Oh, no, Princess Bride.
Good job.
Love that
we
movie.
watched it with him. You're so smart. Boom, boom. Okay.
Bam.
I feel like no, not dodgeball.
The only one that I would be like absolutely sure of would be Princess Bride.
You know what? Actually, I've seen that movie with Shayne.
Did everyone watch Princess Bride with Shayne without me? I've never watched that movie. I don't think I've watched a movie with Shayne.
Okay, I think yeah.
I think he likes like Spirited Away.
Okay, that's a great movie.
Yeah, I
that's
love
a
that
really good
movie,
one to put on the list. If I had thought of that, I would have put that on my list.
Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Oh yeah, that movie. He really, really liked that movie. I remember him talking about that.
In terms
Wait,
of new ones?
Didn't he love Barbie?
He did love Barbie. I don't know if it's his favorite, but he said it's his favorite last year of the movies that year.
Yeah, can we do top 3 of 2023?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one.
Tell me.
I think he's talked a lot about Black Dynamite.
Great. Don't know what that is.
You think like Return of the King might be on there?
Not
Lord of the Rings?
Couldn't even tell you what that is. Oh, let's just do the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
I feel like the Lord of the Rings movies, one of them's got to be in there. I could say Lord of the Rings, even in top 10.
Yeah. I that's interesting. Which one do you think it is? Because surely not all 3 of them are in there.
This is my thought about Shayne saying it. It'd be like, probably Fellowship, because it's the one I've seen the most times. Because like when you go watch a marathon movie with some friends, like you end up falling asleep halfway through, or someone's got to go. So I've seen Fellowship the most. So I'd say that's probably my favorite. I do know one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this locked in, unless he forgot. Raiders of the Lost Ark, 100% one of his favorite movies.
Really?
Guaranteed.
Okay.
I want to say Raiders of the Lost Ark, like the Indiana Jones movie.
Oh yeah, I feel like he would like Indiana Jones. Yeah, there's got to be like one really classic movie on this list.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I hope it's like Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, something really silly.
I think it's
Like Talladega Nights or.
Talladega Nights. I feel like he would love Talladega Nights.
We need like a really like a Martin Scorsese movie.
Okay.
I think it's something with a boy throwing a ball.
Like Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
You're talking about the
like Sandlot?
I mean,
The Rookie?
There's so many movies where a man is throwing something.
Yeah. The Eagle, is that a movie? What's that movie with
What's that
Matt
movie?
Damon? Is it Matt Damon?
You're thinking of Mark Wahlberg in Invincible.
Thank you.
Invincible!
Mark Wahlberg
A
in
great
Invincible. It's
movie!
really good, honestly.
A good movie.
I'm trying to think of like older ones because he's like a pretentious film head.
He's such a kid. Get out of here!
Go away, Shayne.
Get out of here! God, why'd you invite him over when we're doing this? Get out of our house.
Oh my God. Okay, speaking of pretentious filmy head, the one where like After Sunrise or something, those movies that were filmed every night.
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What was the first one of that trilogy?
Before Midnight or before? The before series, so like Before Midnight, After Sunset. You like those movies? Oh goodness.
He's not looking at us. He's wincing.
But he's literally right here.
He's sneering and grimacing and
So the
wincing.
before series?
I feel like Good Will Hunting. It's got to be up there.
Some G-Dub H.
Maybe like I'm trying to think others. Maybe like Shawshank Redemption.
He's a Shawshank guy.
Oh yeah.
Frank
oh yeah.
Darabont.
I think I'm like trying to imagine if I was in a conversation. If I was ever in a conversation with Shayne.
Like if I were to talk to Shayne,
if I were
think,
ever
like,
get the honor of talking to Shayne, I would be like, hey, what's your favorite movies? I feel like he'd be like Shawshank Redemption.
He likes Spirited Away. Or you know what? Princess Mononoke.
Okay.
He's gonna like a Ghibli film.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Mononoke might be my favorite Ghibli movie.
It's that disease you get in middle school if you end up kissing someone. You get Mononoke.
Oh. Okay, I'm locking in one of mine.
What is?
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Wow, you know what? You're right, the Fast series is good.
I don't know why. I was just thinking about it and I was like, I feel like he likes Tokyo Drift. There's no reasoning behind any of my picks. I'm just gonna guess things purely based on vibes.
I will say, knowing Shayne, I think he started getting into Fast and Furious stuff once it got into like, they are superheroes now.
Okay.
So like Fast 5, Fast 6, I think that's where it would pick up. But if you want to say Fast series, like, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the
think
Rings,
that's
Princess
fine.
Bride, and now something super grounded like 12 Angry Men or something.
Like,
Super grounded.
Something super grounded, like 12 Angry Men.
You know, like we have like elves and dwarves.
Yeah.
And now let's just get men being men.
ew.
I'm gonna say Indiana Jones series, Lord of the Rings series, Hot Rod. Those are my locked in 3.
Really, Hot Rod. My 3 are
Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift, The Other Guys, and Gladiator.
Okay, let's do it.
I think Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
I think Black Dynamite. I know that's
And the before,
and the before
Ethan Hawke
series.
sexy romantic series.
Yes. I think that's our 3.
Man after my own heart. Love it.
Locking it
Lock
in.
it in.
Ready?
Yep.
Forrest Gump
Forrest Gump
instead.
instead of Good Will Hunting. I don't think he liked Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
I don't know if he likes Forrest Gump either, but let's see.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away, Dumb and Dumber, and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Lord of the Rings, Princess Bride, all Paul Thomas Anderson
movies. Great.
All Paul Thomas
Let's
Anderson
go.
movies.
Princess Bride. Dumb
Indiana
and Dumber.
Jones!
Dumb and Dumber was the.
Dumb and Dumber was the one we were
that's
looking for, was the young
Spirited
comedian.
Away.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
The Before trilogy, Shayne.
Scott Pilgrim, Black Dynamite, Before trilogy! Yay! Yes! Okay, let's see what else. Dumb and Dumber. Okay.
Oh, the
Princess Bride.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, would not have pegged Shayne as a Forrest Gump bro.
Okay, wait, that's crazy.
As a Gumper.
Wait, that's crazy. That was literally a last
Bro.
minute like crazy thing that I just said.
That's crazy.
And you doubted Forrest Gump.
I doubted Forrest Gump. I'm seeing Princess Bride
Okay,
there.
yeah. I'm glad you brought that up.
Before trilogy.
Damn, no Shawshank.
Damn.
No Shawshank,
So no
Shayne.
Shawshank.
Indiana Jones,
Lord of the
Rings. Oh, Spirited Away, no!
Wow. I was over. I was over. That's tough.
Over. Damn.
Well, I'm curious to know what
Black
the top
Dynamite.
3 are.
Hot Rod's definitely an honorable mention.
Okay.
What
And
about Tokyo Drift?
Tokyo Drift's the only Fast movie I haven't seen.
Oh, dude, it's the ultimate white boy fantasy.
It's the only one I have not seen.
Dude!
I've seen all the rest.
It's like, what if you as a white boy went to Japan and everyone loved you?
No, that we lived that, Shayne and I.
I know, yeah.
So stoked we were there.
Dude, if you'd seen Tokyo Drift, it would have been up here.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Y'all are
Princess
crazy.
Bride, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Forrest
fantastic
Gump makes
movies.
sense for Black Dynamite.
Wait, shut up. They're all on the list.
Yeah, see? Dumb and... He likes Beauty and the Beast. Interesting. My mom would be best friends with him.
Forrest
Forrest
Gump.
Gump.
Oh my God,
Oh, okay.
Shane's so much cooler than I thought.
Okay, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. You know why? Because he's Belle.
Oh, yeah.
He's Belle.
I think he watched
He
it a
reads
lot,
a
as
lot,
a kid.
and his dad's an inventor, and
Yeah.
he wants to marry a beast.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, what?
I watched it so much as a kid, I broke the VHS tape.
Oh, that was me with Lion King.
Yeah.
Wow. That was me with Jurassic Park.
Spirited Away, we should have known that. Damn it.
Should we have?
Yes, he talks
Should
about
we
that movie all
have?
the time.
Does he?
Forrest Gump, no clue, but it tracks.
That tracks. Dumb and Dumber's crazy.
I can't believe it.
We were on the Jim Carrey train.
Yeah. So Princess Bride, we got it. Wow, no PTA to be found.
No.
But we got
Sorry.
two of them.
Before
But
trilogy
we got
is
two of them.
PTA. The before trilogy is PTA on steroids.
Now go to the next slide to see his top 3 of these.
Okay.
Oh, I should have said Spirited Away.
Yeah,
you got
you were
Indiana
close.
Jones.
You got Indiana Jones, and you knew it was Raiders, too.
Yeah.
Fellowship, you also got Fellowship. I'm gonna keep going based on vibes, though. I have to stick to my strategy and who I am.
So this is his top, whatever, 10. So now we're gonna see the top 3. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, we got 1. We got 1 from the top 3.
Indiana Jones and Spirited Away.
Wow, top 3 is
Okay.
Indiana Jones? Wow.
That's arguably number 1.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I love that movie.
Okay, let's see what his actual top 3 were, because then we get bonus points.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we get no bonus points,
What
but
the
we get 2 points. We get 2 points.
Dude, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, Alex knows
Excellent
Shane's
work.
movies.
The Before
Nice
trilogy.
work.
Thank you. That's 4 movies though, or 5 movies. I can't count.
That's top 3?
The Before trilogy?
No. No.
Incorrect.
No.
Okay,
fine.
thank you for all your help.
No problem. Top 3 shows. Okay.
Okay, this is kind of hard, but you have something.
Okay. Game of Thrones.
Wow.
I know.
Top 3 shows.
Top 3 shows. Okay, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Okay.
It's gotta be. And I saw, okay, so here's the thing. I saw it on the little graphic here, and I immediately thought that's gotta be one of his top 3.
Succession?
Breaking Bad. No,
Okay.
he's never seen Succession, and when he does, it will be on this list.
It will be on the list.
Like Seinfeld, or like a old comedy.
Okay.
Always Sunny.
That's good. That's kind of his
Every
type of
man
humor.
I've dated loves that show.
I remember Shayne saying that he loves Buffy.
I'm gonna go with like an HBO show. I want to say like Band of Brothers.
I think I do know, I have some insight on this because I feel like I have talked to Shayne about my shows before, and I think he mentioned that he is a fan of animated series.
Like an anime?
Like, no, not anime, but like BoJack Horseman, Family Guy.
I would feel safe putting Family Guy in there.
Okay.
Is he a Family Guy guy?
Yes. That's, remember, he's talked a lot about.
Whoa.
So that was good. Good
Okay.
job. He's talked a lot about watching Family Guy. That was like the thing that he would secretly watch as a teenager.
Yes. I'm thinking of the classics: Sopranos, Breaking Bad, The Wire.
The only thing that I would consider, like, that he would consider a favorite that was only a season is Cowboy Bebop. It's an anime that only ran for a
I
season.
know.
Breaking Bad, yes, but up until the last few seasons, Game of Thrones was the biggest thing for Shayne, and I think the joy he got out of it earlier could outweigh how bad the rest of it was.
Interesting. Okay. Do you know if Shayne was a Stranger Things guy?
I don't know.
Is he a Stranger Things enjoyer?
I feel like it was a season 1 thing, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I watched season 2 and I liked it. I didn't get around to season 3." Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stay away from going early shows. Because I feel like when I think of my favorite shows, I'm not thinking of shows from like the early 2000s. Like this is definitely a
So no, like
recency
Fairly
bias.
Odd Parents.
No, well, maybe iCarly. That's gotta be one of his favorites. iCarly, So Random, and the Goldbergs.
Oh, the Goldbergs for sure.
The Goldbergs?
Stop.
Pay the bills.
So random.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna
Eat it or yeet it. Okay,
No.
okay, we're gonna go. We're doing.
I haven't
So if
seen
we went Breaking Dawn,
Not Breaking Dawn, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 or part 2? The answer's part 2.
Breaking Bad as our like OG, Always Sunny, or something in there for a good comedy sitcom. And then Severance being like a new, a single cam HBO killer.
I see what you're saying.
Oh, White Lotus.
He loves
Let's
White
replace
Lotus.
that.
He loves White Lotus.
Loved season 2.
I'm gonna go with Community. I think like during the last comedy one or last TV show one, a lot of people chose Community, and I see that for him.
Oh, you know who him and Angela have talked a lot about loving? Or no, is it Erin? Fleabag?
My favorite show. My favorite show of all time.
Do you think
only
Fleabag's
2
in his
seasons?
top?
There's only 2 seasons.
But I think it's a complete season. It's a complete show.
It's a complete show.
Maybe. I don't know if I put JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in there, because I don't know if, he did watch a lot of it.
Should we say Family Guy?
Family Guy?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Should we say Cowboy Bebop?
And what was the other one? Fleabag.
Fleabag. Okay, let's do Fleabag.
Well, I don't know. You feel more confident about Fleabag?
I think so.
Okay, great.
I think it's one of those ones that you look really cool if it's in your top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Okay, it's locked in.
We're locking in.
Okay. Whoa! We should not do that on camera.
So we're gonna lock in Band of Brothers, Buffy, and Community. Yeah.
You know what? I also know that he likes The Bear a lot.
The Bear?
The Bear. So I want to put that one in there. How do you feel
Guy,
about that?
Family Guy and The Bear.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good.
You like that?
Sure.
The Bear, Family Guy. I feel like we should do another animated one. Again, I feel like I remember.
Like Avatar?
Yes.
Send it.
I'm gonna say Physical 100. I'm gonna say Game of Thrones, Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Those 3.
All right, I'm going Better Call Saul.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm doing, shoot. House and Law and Order SVU.
Is he a parent? Yeah. House and Law and Order?
Look, I knew I wanted to do Better Call Saul, and the other 2 are just off the dome. But it's my gut feeling. I'm changing House to Love is Blind.
Equally curmudgeonly. Yeah, Love is Blind. Yeah, it could be a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Let's kick it with Frasier.
Frasier?
Yeah.
Okay, not reboot, old.
Oh, I thought about saying that, but I thought there was no way. Wow, we didn't get one.
I like all the shows, or most of the I like Breaking Bad. I think it's an incredible show, but it's not top 10.
Buffy! I should have known that!
What?
He loves Buffy!
What in the mother?
Yes, no, he talks about Buffy.
In the mother is Band of Brothers?
Okay, Family Guy.
What the
Things. Wait, oh no. Game of Thrones.
Cowboy Bebop. Oh no!
Oh
no. Alone.
Oh,
I know he loves that show.
He talks to everybody about Alone.
Yeah, he does.
Johnny
Everybody
Bravo was a gimme.
has heard it.
Yep.
Band of Brothers.
Oh
that's
yeah,
such a great
Buffy.
show.
I forgot he watched Buffy.
Buffy, huh?
He told me to watch Buffy.
What
for
a
long time.
romantic.
Johnny Bravo. Oh, I feel like he said that to me before too. Oh, and I feel like I've heard Buffy too. And the Bear's not on here?
No Bear. There is one, but... So no Bear. Oh, the Bear.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a discrepancy.
I think I f***ed up, and I kept Stranger Things when I meant to keep Last Airbender.
Yeah, Last Airbender is on the list.
Whoa, Last Airbender.
I knew it.
I realized because Stranger Things is like an 11 or a 12 on for me. I still love it.
It's a what?
Like it's an 11 or a 12.
It's a what?
It's a
11.
Oh, you did not mean to do that?
I didn't even mean to do that.
That's crazy.
That's
no,
great.
I would switch Stranger Things for Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
All right.
Game of Thrones, you got HBO show.
Okay.
Buffy's on the list.
Buffy's on the list and Band of Brothers right
Cowboy
there.
Bebop.
I forgot about
put
Cowboy
Samurai
Bebop.
Champloo, and he put Cowboy Bebop.
Hey, look, Avatar. Oh, what's
course.
Alone?
Avatar should have been on the list. Okay, what is top here? I think Buffy is top.
I'm gonna go with
like
Band of
Avatar
Brothers.
is so good, and Band of nice.
I feel like he's a war guy. I feel like he loves war as a genre.
Oh, Buffy.
Family Guy.
Damn it. Okay. Cowboy Bebop, I'm so mad I didn't think of it. Same with Venture Bros.
Dude, I actually should have known Family Guy. I know he loves Family Guy, and that's such a good option.
Stranger Things, I'm so sorry.
Dude, no, I wouldn't have picked it. Johnny Bravo.
And also Band of Brothers, we watched that all together and no, I feel so stupid.
Dude. Law and Order? Really? Not up
Buffy.
here? I will say he talks about Love is Blind more than any show, though.
Yeah, but I hate that show.
It's a hate
I watch it because I hate him.
Dude, I just watched Stranger Things 2 for the first time.
Yeah.
And it's so good. And I should have just said that because I really like it.
So we get 2. Well, let's see how many points we get. Okay, we get.
No, but we said that Bear show. Oh wait, we got Family Guy. Oh, okay.
So we get 2 points.
God, we're so dumb.
Game of Thrones?
Dude, Game of Thrones is a better option than White Lotus. Why would anyone?
It's okay.
Because that's Stranger Things?
I know, I've never even...
Before Frasier? Okay.
Before Frasier?
I've never seen Frasier.
So wait, we got 2. We got 2. Let's see if what's in the top 3. Because there might be more points anyway.
No. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, we got one top. We got one top 3.
First one. First guess.
Game of
Wow,
Thrones.
Buffy and Alone. If isolation doesn't get you, the Grizzlies will. Okay.
Him about his inner demons.
Okay, so this is what it says to me. Okay, he has his hands in everything, right?
Yeah.
Drama and sex and romance and little freakiness.
Yeah, this show is like making fun of like Scooby-Doo.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
Johnny
fun.
Bravo elements in it.
And Alone. Do you think Shayne wants to go out in the wilderness
Yes.
and camp?
I think there's a part of it. I think he does.
My sister's obsessed with Alone.
You were the only ones to guess Buffy or Band of Brothers. You were also the only ones to guess Dumb and Dumber and Spirited Away. No one guessed those.
Wow.
Look at us. We love Shayne.
Shayne might not love us. But
Oh, but Game of Thrones is one of them. It's the fires.
Dude.
I'll take it. I'll take those fire points.
You know, I've heard Shayne talk about like 4 of these shows too. I've heard him talk about Venture Bros, Family Guy. I've heard him talk about Alone. I've even heard him talk about Johnny Bravo.
I even thought about Cowboy Bebop walking into this, and for whatever reason, my brain wasn't like show because I didn't watch it ever like in a serialized way.
Yeah.
You know, it was just silly beasts we are.
That's tough. That's tough. I still feel good about my performance.
Okay, top 3 video games.
Okay, here we go.
Top 3 video games.
I'm out. Wait, no! Stardew Valley.
Okay.
What
Stardew
I
Valley's a good
remembered.
guess. Stardew Valley.
But I don't know if that's top.
You know what? I think I've heard him say, and I'm pretty sure he's beaten like a million times, is Hades.
Hades.
But maybe it's not his favorite. Maybe it's just like a head empty game.
I don't know if Stardew Valley, is that Ian Hecox?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. I don't know if Stardew Valley is his favorite, but I know that he talked about it fondly.
Yeah. No, because I think he told me to play it.
Okay.
If he's told me to play something, odds are it's in the top 10.
I think I know one for sure. Because I remember when this game came out, I remember Shayne saying that he freaking loved this one. It was Zelda.
Yes. I would absolutely put Zelda.
But the question is, which one? The newest one, you think?
I think
Is that Tears of
the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. I think
Breath of the Wild.
I think for the
Wind
sake
Waker.
for the sake of this video, we could count those as one video game.
Okay.
Like Breath of the Wild, like I have heard Shayne say explicitly, like I don't think I could really pick between those.
Okay.
They're kind of an extension of each other, I would say.
Okay, I got one.
Mario
I got one. I got
Party?
one. The Zelda Way of the Wind. I never played it. The Way of the Wind.
Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker? Which one are you talking about?
I'll go with Breath of the Wild.
Okay, we're going with Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
I'm gonna be no help here.
So he loves. I'm gonna go with Breath of the Wild. That.
Oh yeah. He
loves Zelda.
Yeah.
I know Hades is going to be in there.
I'm thinking Cooking Mama. It's gotta be up there. He's laughing right now to throw me off, but I think Cooking Mama is up there.
You know what, Trevor? I think you're right.
I think Cooking Mama's gotta be up there. I think Cooking Mama,
Think of other Nintendo DS exclusives. Nintendogs could be in there.
Nintendogs could be up there.
Could be up there.
Baldur's Gate?
Okay.
Baldur's Gate.
Boulders.
Watch out!
Baldur's
Another
Gate.
one's coming down! The gate's not strong enough to stop these boulders!
It's not boulders? What is it?
Baldur's Gate.
I'm gonna go with Last of Us 2.
Okay.
The first one. No.
TOO.
TOO. I've talked to him about Last of Us, so I'm trying to remember if he likes the first or second one.
The Last of Us? The Last of Us game, for sure.
Oh my God. What's that stupid game that they made us play?
Okay.
For the Shayne and Damien show. And
Nilbog. God of War. God of War.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna put it on the board.
But a Mario, maybe just like a classic Mario.
Okay.
I feel like maybe Smash Bros is on this list. Just like simple, classic, enjoyable.
So like smooth brain game.
Yeah, there's gotta be a smooth brain game on the list.
Yeah.
He's not a Minecraft girly.
No.
He's not a Sims girly. He's not a Fortnite girly.
Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking about.
Fortnite's not. No, Alex and Spencer play Fortnite every night. Every Fortnite too. They play.
You guys play every night? Wow.
Yes, and
You're
they're
missing out on so many
and they're
good
playing,
movies.
and they're kicking their feet and they're chatting on the.
They're going, I miss you. I miss you too. See you tomorrow at work. Aw, too long. He's not a Halo girly?
No, I'm a Halo girly.
Do you watch the show Halo?
No, but I've heard about it. Do you know
I'm
Damien played
watching
young
it.
Master Chief in a movie?
That's so weird.
Okay.
Because I have a crush on Master Chief, so the thought of that is.
Okay, so last thing.
Yeah, Master Chief is hot. No, you see him. He takes off his helmet.
Oh, in the
show?
show.
Yeah.
He's played by the guy from SVU. You're gross.
No, the guy from Orange is the New Black.
No, he's from SVU.
And Orange is the New Black.
I love The Sims. Do you think Shayne?
I don't think Shayne's a simmer in the same
No,
way
you're
that
right.
like
No,
that
you're right.
same way you and Courtney are.
Okay, let's do Mario then.
Okay,
Should we do 64 or Sunshine?
let's do 64. Because that's one of my, that would probably be in my top 3. I think that I did put that in my top 3.
Okay.
I think I've got mine locked in. I'm gonna say Hades, I'm gonna say Breath of the Wild, or Legend of Zelda in general, and then I'm gonna say The Last of Us for him.
Cooking Mama, Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Right, the big two.
and Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls, we love Dark Souls. We talk about it all the time. He introduced me to Dark Souls, you're right.
But the second one specifically.
For him.
I'm changing Roller Coaster Tycoon to Fortnite.
Hades or whatever.
That I don't.
Is that a game?
Wait, so you have Breath of the Wild, Hades, and what was the other one?
No, we're taking out Hades.
We're
doing
not taking out Hades.
Breath of the Wild,
Breath of the Wild,
God of War. No.
Double Dash.
Legend of Zelda.
Breath of the Wild, or
I almost
Legend of
said
Zelda.
Zorro, which is crazy.
Legend of Zorro. Love that movie.
Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley and Hades.
Lock it in.
Okay. Oh, Super Mario Bros.
Hades.
Super Mario Bros.
Yay! Animal
And Pokemon.
Crossing.
Stardew Valley,
Zelda.
Hades.
Breath of the Wild.
Wow. Oh yeah, Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Okay, so we were right about which Breath of the Wild.
Age
too.
of Empires. I love Age of
Hades.
Empires.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Zelda we got.
Stardew Valley.
Super Smash Bros. I didn't actually know that was Shayne's favorite. I grew up on that game.
We did get Zelda and Last of Us.
Okay.
I would not have guessed Shayne for World of Warcraft.
Hades, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Last of Us!
Shit!
There's
Dude, and it's so funny. I was gonna say Smash, and I was gonna specifically say Melee, and then I was thinking, there's no way Shayne's that much of a loser.
Okay.
Whoa. Someone doesn't like wave dashing? What's the deal?
No, I'm kidding. I like Smash Melee too. I'm really trying to think outside the box here.
Okay.
I'm really trying to think. And it's funny because I thought of Animal Crossing too. But then I thought, you know what? What's something like Animal Crossing? Cooking Mama.
World of Warcraft.
World
Zelda.
of Warcraft. Breath of the Wild.
Animal Crossing.
Hades. Oh, I said God of War. Did we say God?
Yeah.
Did we say God of War?
But I literally just said Hades to say it.
No, I was proud of you for that.
I know. At one point, Chance, you said like a Pokemon game too.
I did.
And Super Smash Bros. Melee, basically. That's GameCube, duh. No
The
doubt
Last
the
of
races.
Us.
We got
We got all three of them.
Yeah, you guys got 3. But
Shut up, and I got one of them.
But were they in the top 3?
Oh no!
Two of them.
Oh.
Guys.
He's talked about Hades. I know he's talked about Hades where he's played multiple times. Same with Breath of the Wild. I've heard that from him. And then, like I said, we've talked about Last of Us.
Okay.
You want to see the top 3 of these?
Woo! We got a Zelda.
Hades was it!
We got Hades instead of God of War.
Y'all could have had 4 points from that.
That's crazy because I said that. I only know that game because my old roommate used to be a voice on it. I've told you this.
I actually love Age of Empires.
Wow.
Because I get to like make my little home and then I get attacked out of nowhere and it's shocking. It sucks.
Stardew Valley, nice.
Stardew Valley, nice.
Let's see the top 3. Ready? Whoa! We got 2 of the top 3.
Oh, Last of Us. Oh, I guess he likes adventure.
And a little bit of father
I'm
daughter.
learning so much about Shayne, actually. I probably should have taken this before I did a podcast with him.
He loves powerful men.
Wow. Or powerful women. Last of Us is a
She's
lady.
a very powerful
and
woman.
Zelda's a woman.
And Zelda is a powerful woman. And Hades, it bangs lots of powerful women.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 4 points from this one.
We're definitely
pretty
winning.
good.
We're definitely doing the best, right?
Oh shit!
Dude,
Yeah! Sorry, hey, but it's not a competitive
this
thing.
is
but
so
it's-
unfair. This
Really.
is so unfair.
It's not. I barely know him.
Yeah, sure you do. I bet you still have his copy of The Last of Us. I bet you still have his copy of Age of Empires 2, The Age of Kings.
I don't actually.
Dude, Shayne's so old. I gotta start thinking like an old person.
You're just making sure I'm still losing, regardless of points. You're like, ew, I was 1 when that came out. You remember having memories? I was 1.
God, I'm really shocked Fortnite isn't up there.
Oh, shit. Titles? Are you serious?
Books.
Wait, oh my God. He was telling Allie about a book forever ago that he...
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
Yes.
Song of Achilles. He
loves Song of Achilles.
He's been telling me to read that one forever, and I'm like, no.
Why?
I just don't have time.
Oh, Cersei is so good. Give me this one finger. Cersei is so good. It's literally amazing. The writers from Boston. Okay, let's lock in Song of Achilles.
Okay.
Mic down.
What's another book?
Tomorrow? Did you say that? Is that
I did
his
say
top?
tomorrow.
Top 3 books.
I know he loves Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, but I don't think that's the favorite. I just know that's the most recent read.
And I know Song of Achilles is a recent read that he liked.
One of my brother's favorite books is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I think that's what it's called.
Okay. No, that's Shayne and Kiana have been trying to get me to read that for a while.
Okay.
Actually,
But do you think that's one of his favorites?
It could be one of his favorites.
It's like semi-popular, I feel like.
I would say that. I'm a little torn. Shayne and I talked a lot about the book he recommended to me was Between Two Fires, but I don't know if that'll be on his top 10. It would probably be in my top 10 at this point.
I don't even know what books exist.
See, this is where I feel like we're on even playing field, because I've heard Shayne talk a lot about books, and it's always like the Charlie Brown parent going like, and then he's like, you should really read it.
Okay.
Like, okay, yeah.
Well, I've been keeping up with his tweets about books, and I've thought about reading a couple of them. I just need to get back into reading books again, because I went through a book phase recently, but then I kind of got out of my book phase because I was playing a lot of RuneScape. Well, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if Shayne, one of his top favorite series is Game of Thrones, then I feel like he's a guy that would have read the books.
I would agree with that. I think if we're going specific, I think he likes Storm of Swords the best, but I'm gonna say also the whole series of A Song of Ice and Fire.
I don't read.
Is it just like word books or like just word books?
Our department doesn't read word books.
Yeah, we don't read word books. I'm gonna go crazy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I love that book. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
I
gotta
think
be on the
that's
list.
something that he would read.
That's a great book.
I've made the joke before, and what if he like loves Infinite Jest? What if he loves holes? He read it in 4th grade, and he was just like, "That's the one."
The Game of Thrones series.
Yeah, I think Game of Thrones is a good one.
Song of Fire and Ice.
Is that the first one? Yeah, Song of Fire and Ice. Okay.
He did read the Game of Thrones books.
Whoa, those are thick.
Did he really? Okay, so I think
Game of Thrones books?
And then maybe, was it Spider-Man comics?
I think Songs of Achilles sound good. Oh, there were 2 graphic novels?
Saga. It's a long comic
Saga?
book series. It's a long saga. It's a really good comic book series that you would love.
Really?
Yeah, I read a lot of it, and it's like some new, I am behind.
The Old Testament. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
And the New Testament. Send it.
Can I look up books nerds like?
Yeah. Does he like Hunger Games? Does he like Harry Potter? Let's go.
Oh, Harry Potter. We should do Harry Potter.
You think so? Yeah. Great.
Right? Just
Love
like
it.
as it, yeah.
Sure.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Author of Song of Achilles has another book too, Cersei. That's really good.
Song of Achilles. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and let's get like a weird like homebody like. I read this in school and it was the best.
I like Great
Like
Gatsby,
The Giver.
honestly.
These are like ones that he's read more recently would be The 3-Body Problem.
Okay.
Is like one of his favorites, but
Okay, I've never heard of that
in my
book, so that's you.
mind, he's him and Garrett and Alex Tran talk about that all the time.
Okay. The one that you
body
said, three
problem.
bodies,
Bodies,
bodies. And
bodies. Oh yeah, I've seen the 3 body problem. Bodies. He said in the video, because someone else had it in their top 3, he was like, that is absolutely one of my favorite books. And it was one of the books where I was like, I don't really know anything about that book, but now I really want to read it.
Okay, what was that?
It was The Count of Monte Cristo.
Lame.
Okay, here's out of the box. Lord of the Rings, favorite movie, but I think he likes The Hobbit. I think he likes the Hobbit book.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it's just, it's a fun one, you know?
I think this is a difficult one because you're right. Shayne went through a phase where he was like, I'm trying to read a lot of classics and just make sure I get the classics. But also he's somebody that's like always sort of taking in new books quickly, and he doesn't hold on to them. It's not like a display it on my shelf kind of thing. He churns through them. Oh wait, what's the series where it's like Bronze World or Brass World or like
City of Brass?
City of Brass, thank you. I'm gonna say City of Brass and anything in that series.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Game of Thrones series, the Song of Ice and Fire series. I'm also gonna say Discworld.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, left field for me.
Biography of Marie Curie, The Hobbit,
Right.
and Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre, okay.
It's an awful book.
We got Jane Eyre, Biography of Marie Curie.
Yeah, and The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Song of Achilles. Saga. Is that the graphic one?
That's the comic.
Okay.
And then Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I say
I don't know if they're top 3, but I know
print
they're
it.
up there.
Lock it.
Okay. Locked.
You're gonna
Count of
take
Monte
the reign
Cristo.
on this. Count of Monte Cristo.
Tomorrow.
And bodies.
And 3 body problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a baking cookbook. That's no one's favorite book. Is a cookbook. Okay.
Let's go with
There's
those
no
three.
cookbooks
Cersei,
on there.
tomorrow, and Great Gatsby. Song of Achilles, I changed it at the last
It's okay.
No, we'll count that.
I put them in together as like, I like that author.
Yeah. That's
Wow. Game of Thrones, Chance.
Again?
George R.R. Martin. Look it up.
It's not even finished.
I know,
It does matter.
but they're so good.
Of course that's in
You
there.
don't know what the One Piece is yet.
Yeah, I'm not putting Community in there.
Huh, interesting the 5 love languages isn't on here.
That's good.
It should be.
Okay. Song of Achilles.
Nice.
Oh, the Snow Child's on there.
Okay.
That
has no title.
Oh, I remember. I know this book. It's really
Oh, Rusty
sad.
Brown. Okay.
Okay, so The Watchmen, Game of Thrones. Okay. But
Game of Thrones. Okay.
Where's Saga?
Oh, look at this. Oh, something Greek mythology, I think.
Oh, look at this.
Paranesi.
Dang.
Wait, Brave New World. No.
He told me to read The Snow Child, but I didn't realize it was in his top 10. He didn't seem like passionate about it. He's just like, it's just like whatever.
Wow, I should read it. But Brave New World, I read that in high school. That's an intense book. The Count of Monte Cristo. Oh my God. That freaking book and that movie is so good. Have you watched that movie?
And
It's
not
old.
since I was a kid.
Watchmen. So he did choose a picture book. I would have guessed like a graphic novel, but probably not Watchmen actually. So we got one.
He put the Count of Monte Cristo on his list too.
Very pissed off he didn't
Dang,
put
we really
Infinite
do like
Jest.
some of the same stuff. Okay, cool.
Song of Achilles. I know so many people who love that, so that makes sense for him. Okay.
You want to do the honors?
Okay.
Let's press it together.
Okay.
Boom. 3 body problem.
Nice. And the Count of Monte Cristo. Tomorrow's not on there.
But bodies is.
But bodies
That's it.
is.
Brave New World. That's the one I was thinking of. When you guys were calling out guesses, I said I was thinking of Brave New World.
Really?
Yes.
I have not
Sorry,
read that
I
one.
shook it too hard.
It's good.
I had to read that in school.
It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember they were making a video game based on it.
Okay, and Game of Thrones again. What the hell?
Okay.
But do you actually like Tomorrow?
I loved it. No, I loved it.
I absolutely would have thought
it's
that might have
high
been
up there. I debated on putting it in my top 10, but
Damn.
that I almost went against recency bias.
Okay.
Where I'm like, I read it too recently, but Piranesi I read very recently, and that that book stuck with me more than Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you should
love
recommend
that
one
book.
Count of Monte
brother.
Cristo was on. It was on Erin Kuschner's top 3.
Yeah, Count of Monte Cristo's the old school like revenge. Like he gets framed, he's arrested on an island, like a prison island.
So there is an island.
For like 17 years he's imprisoned. He was betrayed by his best friend, and so he comes back with the sole purpose of like destroying his friend, who's now married his wife and everything. Like,
Did you marry my wife?
I would.
Okay.
But we could also be a throuple.
Okay.
Those are like in right now.
Song of Ice and Fire. Ricky Murakami. Gosh dang it.
The Count of
Achilles.
Monte Cristo.
The Three-Body Problem. I just bought that. Sorry. You think he's gonna be like, oh, Three Musketeers. That's the Dumas book that we think he's gonna do, but it's the Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo. My
Damn it.
best friend's favorite book is The Count of Monte Cristo, and every time he says that, I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you?
Well, it's because it's where they get the sandwich.
So, oh my God. Dude.
Damn. All right. I feel like I should have known the Three-Body Problem. I feel silly about that. I don't know what pierogies is, but that's pretty cool.
Dude, my favorite book list would be so different. I think I respect Shayne more after this. I think as opposed to the last ones where I maybe respected him a little bit less.
Okay, I'm thinking favorites is gonna be Song of Achilles, Game of Thrones, and that weird shit at the bottom. Oh.
Three-body problem.
Okay, here we go.
What me when I watch a video of Chance, Angela, and Amanda.
Quoted. Are
okay.
we ready?
Let's see the top 3.
Okay.
Yo! We got double!
Game of Thrones, Song of Achilles, and Norwegian Wood.
Never
That
heard
is
of
a
that one.
Beatles song.
Yeah.
that's what it's named after.
Okay, so we get 3
got 2
points,
points.
from that one. We get 3 points.
How do you get 3?
Because we got us. Oh no, we didn't say Song of Achilles.
No.
Okay, just kidding. I thought it was over Count of Monte Cristo.
But we did get the 3 body problem, so that's 2.
Damn.
That's a good list.
And we got Game of Thrones.
All right. Oh, cool.
We got 1.
Let's see what these are. Ooh! I do feel pretty silly for not saying anything by Haruki Murakami, but I wouldn't have known the title.
I think I have self-destructive tendencies.
Yeah.
I think that the first thing I said was Game of Thrones, and I decided instead to say something else. I forgot what my
I think you
guesses
said
even were.
specifically the biography of Marie Curie was instead of Game of Thrones.
That would have been a good thing if that was his favorite.
Sure.
All right, so Trevor has 0 points and Damien has 13 points.
Honestly, Trevor, 13 and 0 aren't that far in the scope of most
Yeah,
things.
well, I'm staging a late game comeback.
All right.
I think this was it. I think we're out of topics.
Shoot!
I'll share the headshot with you.
Darn. Okay. Well, hey, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Not a competition. Remember.
I agree.
Not a competition, and I don't feel embarrassed
I don't either.
for not knowing Shayne that well. I know him better now, and it's awesome because I didn't even have to talk to him.
Your hands are kind of like cool and refreshing in a very warm space.
Oh, thank you.
You did a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, there were some definitely unexpected answers.
Yeah.
And there were some expected answers.
Do you feel known?
Yeah, you did great.
Thank you.
You were saying shows and stuff that I watched and I liked and
We
stuff.
listen.
Yeah, like I do like White Lotus.
We listen.
What are you gonna ask for in your meet and greet?
Oh, I think Damien's gonna get the meet and greet, but
You think so?
Yeah. But I think if we do have our meet and greet, we should just ask for a hug, maybe.
I'm taking the autograph. I'm taking the headshot.
Incredible.
And I'm framing it.
I'm really bummed that we didn't get 3 books.
The books were hard.
I would have never remembered that other, because that one you were like, this one doesn't have a name. That's a graphic novel, and it's like this thick. And there's just like entire pages of just like a picture, because it's just like silence.
Wow.
It's really dark.
Wait, that's beautiful.
And like very real and beautiful, yeah.
Maybe I should read
I would
that.
have never remembered the name of it.
Rusty Brown?
Is that what it's called? Rusty Brown?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
think I should read that.
It's incredible.
I like kind of sad,
It's
silent
really
stories.
good.
I thought we did pretty well. We got like 2 out of 3 for each one. What are you gonna do with the headshot?
I think I'll put it on my mirror in my bathroom.
Okay, well, that's great. Let's see who won. The winner of this whole competition was you two.
Signed headshot! Signed headshot that we shared like a baby.
With Shayne top?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. What should we wear?
What should we wear? Let's match.
Yeah.
Let's match.
Let's wear a big Game of Thrones shirt.
We should make shirts. Let's make
We should say winter is, and on the back, coming.
Yes.
My friends proved to me that they do listen. I'm happy with these results. This was a lot of fun. I'm curious, as you're watching the video, if you wanted to try to guess and play along what you thought would have been my favorites. I feel like I've said them on camera all the past year or so. But I'm happy with the results here. Let's see, so Trevor got 0. I'm a little offended that Trevor thought my favorite movie ever is Tokyo Drift. No hate to that movie, I just haven't seen it. It's the only Fast and Furious movie I haven't seen. Damien did very well, I'm not too surprised there. Courtney and Amanda are winners with 16 points. I gotta respect them in movies for getting Black Dynamite. That's a movie that I thought nobody would guess. Art Team did very well, which makes me feel even worse about not guessing any of Art Team in all of my previous videos. Art Team nailed that Spirited Away and Raiders of the Lost Ark were 2 of my top 3 favorite movies. They guessed correct movies for all their top 3. Art Team also crushed it on my video games. They almost got all correct, except for Art Team missed when it came to books. They all did very well, so I'm very impressed. I'm happy to work with all these people. They're lovely people, and they're great listeners. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me do this. This has been so much fun. I don't think we're gonna stop. We'll find something else to do. We'll find a way to continue this series, because it's a blast. Anyways, I gotta get a signed headshot to some fans.
We're about to meet Shayne's top. I'm gonna ask him why he didn't put Saga on his top 10 books.
Oh my God, I feel really bad. Did he know that we missed a couple?
Oh my God, do you think he'll be mad at us?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna take we're gonna ask for a picture and get a signed
and
picture.
get his autograph.
Yes, and
I'm gonna tell him that I've loved him for forever, since I was born.
Oh my god. Okay, do you think he will remember you from the last time we did a meet and greet?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
It's time. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Hello, thank you so much for letting us in. Oh my.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hi.
Go first.
Hi.
How's it going? It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Wow, I hear y'all are big fans.
Yeah.
Hear you know a lot about me.
We're really big fans.
We guessed your top movies and guessed your top TV shows and your top books, and we
guessed Game of Thrones, which was really cool. I think that's so cool that you love Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is so cool.
Yeah,
so cool.
I talk about it literally all the time, and so people should know that.
Oh yeah, I love that video where you talked about it.
I love every video that you've ever talked about anything.
Thanks. Wow. Okay. Great.
How are you doing?
Good. Doing good.
Is this your most?
This is my most recent headshot.
Whoa,
yeah,
you have black hair.
Yeah, that's only from 8 years ago.
Wow.
So, who should I make this out to?
Can you sign it? Can you sign it 2 times?
Okay.
One on each side.
Who's the top and bottom half?
You wanted the top half.
I want the top.
Okay.
Just like your last name. Do you get it?
What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. Okay. To Amanda.
And if you want to put something nice too, you can.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, but
That's
okay.
all right. To Amanda.
I've been sick before, so just if you want to put anything there.
Stay healthy.
Okay.
Thank you. That's so nice. That's literally so nice. He's so nice.
Right.
He's so nice. Okay.
Courtney with a C-O-U.
Okay.
You have beautiful handwriting.
Thank you.
Beautiful
Nobody's ever
handwriting.
said that in my life.
So close, you were filming so close to him. Wow. Did you smell him?
Should I not?
Did you smell him? Do you think we should?
He smells really good. He smells like
All right.
cologne and fire.
Fire?
Yeah, I love your shirt. That's a camel. That's so cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pleasure doing this meet and greet with you.
Okay. Yeah.
You're seriously so cool.
Thank you.
We're staying in a hotel close by.
okay.
They have happy hour.
Yeah, we're going to Wendy's.
Okay.
And if you wanted to come,
Wendy's.
Okay. That's great. All
right.
Great. All right.
All right, thank
okay,
you.
thanks so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Bye. You're so nice.
Thank you. He said keep it up. That's so cute.
What did he say for me? Did he say something for me?
Bye.
He said keep it up. That security guard is so mean.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Layla, look at the signature.
Wait, this is so huge.
Oh my god.
Stay healthy. Keep it up.
Look at his eyes.
Look at his little eyes.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
This is what it like. This is hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off, and watching YouTube videos pays off. Let's go to Wendy's. What are you gonna get?
Wendy's. A Wendy.